Jiangsu, of course, is our target market for a long time. Traditionally, AIG's clients in China are FDIs, meaning that the foreign invest into China. Of course, Jiangsu is a hot space for all those foreign investing into China. Most recently, our focus shifting a little bit into the ODI, which means the Chinese outbound investment, the Chinese companies going outside of China, going overseas, invest one belt, one road strategies. So I think this is the province, the market that we are really target. It's a good fit of our strategy. How we service them, we currently set up the office in Nanjing and also a sales office in Suzhou. And we work very closely with the government, with our partners like brokers, agents, and as well as associations, notably AmCham as well. Yeah, this is quite unique in Jiangsu as compared to the Tier 1 city, which is just a city market. Jiangsu is a big in terms of area, in terms of territory, but also in terms of insurance market. The business stays in different cities, in various cities, not in one big hub. So, as a general manager for the Jiangsu province, I have to travel a lot. We have an office in Suzhou. Actually, I live in Suzhou and I work in Nanjing. So that requires me to commute between the Jiangsu, Nanjing on a weekly basis. However, the bullet trend that helps us a lot. That we can go to Suzhou. For instance, from Suzhou to Nanjing is only like 2 hours by the train. So mostly I can make a day trip to different cities. First of all, here, because it's an administrative center, you have a lot of, most government departments located in Nanjing. And most notably, the insurance regulator, CRC, who has set up a bureau here. So we need to stay close with them so that we understand the regulations and the connections here in the province. And also we view Nanjing as an economic hub. One of our strategy, actually most increasingly important strategy, is actually we approach the state-owned companies who are going abroad. So most of them actually located all in Nanjing or has office or connections in Nanjing. So the location in Nanjing actually helps us a lot in terms of this, set up the relationship, approach our clients, understand what they do, and understand the government strategies to help this, SOEs. Actually, it's a very different. When I came here, there is no readiness of a talent pool like we have in a Tier 1 city. The reason is very, very, very obvious. And in the Tier 1 city, the foreign insurance and the financial sector is already set up for more than 10 years. When we come here, when we try to hire staff, high employee, we find a difficulty. We couldn't find a pool, readiness pool. That was a challenge. But over the period of time, we find it's also an advantage for us because we can attract new blood from the local talent pool, which I believe it's even better because you really need people to understand, have the knowledge of the local markets, and really can approach clients in the same culture, in the same way. So I think actually helps a lot. However, we still challenge remains still in the area like the key talent, like a very senior level manager, and also the key technical positions, and also there's also limited language capability as compared to the Tier 1 city. However, I think that over the time, I think Nanjing has a very strong education facilities and systems. So I think there will no longer be a problem in the next 3 or 5 years. I'm pretty confident.